What's up everybody, it's Block here, it's currently a deck profile for Centurions, Aussie Centurion, super fun deck to play, just synchro summoning and things like that, and obviously getting into your really high synchro, super easy to get into your 12s and things like that, and of course just wanted to show you guys my build. Of course, before we get into the deck profile guys, shout out to our channel members, thank you guys for your support. Of course, if you want to come on the channel, member yourself, again if you're expert and things like that, just click down below, it'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Let's get into starting off with three of our Primera, however you want to say it. So it's once better. So when it's normal or special summoned, we can add a Centurion card from deck to your hand. Obviously, basically a bit of rotor, super great. And of course, because Centurions, because they can whip themselves into the spell and trap card zone, of course. And of course, during the main phase, we can, if it's a continuous trap, we can special summon it. So that's super great. Then next we play three of our Trudia. So during the main phase, we can place this card and one Centurion monster, or place this card we control and one Centurion monster from our hand or deck in our spell and trap card zone, which is really good. And during the main phase, if it's a continuous trap, we can special summon it, and then we can increase its level by 4 if we need to. So of course, depending on what we need to do at that point in our combo, really good. Then, of course, we play one of the Gargoyle. So we send one face-up Centurion monster we control to the graveyard, special summon it from hand. And when it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material, we can add it to our hand. And during the main phase, if it's a continuous trap, we can special summon it, and then we can reduce its level by 4. So again, it's another great card, some more level manipulation and things like that. Then we do play one of our Atri. So of course we can special summon its continuous trap, and when it's a normal or special summon, and we both have an Emblem card and a Centurion card in the graveyard, we get to draw a card as well, so that's super great. Then just moving on, because obviously the Bishops do work really well with this deck, giving us some access to more synchro levels and things like that. The one Lubellion, one Magnuma, one Druid's Worm, and the Bulldrake as well. And again, they kind of also can work as hand traps as well, which is just super great. Speaking of which, moving on to our hand traps, obviously because the Centurion engine is quite small, you can play quite a few hand traps in here. And we've got three of our Maul Charmies, 3 Ash, 3 Ghost Spell, and the 2 Droll. But as you guys know, as I always say in these videos regarding things like hand traps, play it you want, play it you got. But that's it for the monsters. Now on to the spells and traps. And moving on to our spells and traps, of course, we start off with 3 of our stand-up Centurion. So it's once per turn during the main phase, if the card's activated, we can send 1 card from our hand to the graveyard and place the Centurion monster from our deck into our spell and trap card zone. So that's also super great. And if a monster is special summoned, we can immediately, after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 synchro monsters we control, including a Centurion monster. So of course, super reason basically just being able to quick synchro on our opponent's turn. And of course, next we play 3 of our Oath. So we can activate one of these effects, place a Centurion monster from our deck in our spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap, or we can set a Centurion spell trap directly from our deck. Then we do play our 1 Wake Up as well. So if a monster face up on a spell and trap card zone, we can declare a level 4 or 8, special summon a Centurion token. So again, just giving us a token, which is super great. Sorry. And also we can banish this card from a graveyard and send 1 Centurion card from our deck to the graveyard as well. So again, just been a Foolish Burial, really good. We, of course, do play the 1 Bonds as well. So place a Centurion monster from a hand or graveyard in face up spell and trap card zone. So again, super great. And if a Centurion synchro monster is special summoned to our field while this card is in a graveyard, we can banish it and then target a Centurion monster in a graveyard and then place it in our spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap. So again, just helping us recycle and everything like that. Moving on to our other spells, I do play, of course, the 1 Terraforming to be able to get to our stand-up. The 1 Branded Regain, again, just kind of part of the Bestial engine. The 1 Talents, just a really good card. And sorry, the 1 Crossout and the 1 Called by the Grave, because obviously no one likes hand traps. Then moving on to the traps, of course, we do have 1 of our Phalanx. Target 1 face-up monster card on the field, banish it, and if we do during the standby during the next standby phase, special summon that monster to its owner's field. And also we can banish it from a graveyard, then target 1 Centurion synchro monster in our graveyard and special summon it. So super a couple of great effects there. Then, of course, to finish off, we do play our 3 Imperm. But that is it for the main deck, guys. Now on to the extra deck. And moving on to our extra deck, of course, we start off with 2 of our Primus. Sorry, got a bit of a cough here. If it is a special summoned, we can add a emblem card from our deck or graveyard to our hand. Then we can destroy 2 cards on the field, 1 on each field. And if a face-up Centur-ion card we control leaves the field by opponent's card effect with cards in our graveyard, we can special summon it. So again, just great, really good card there. Then next we do play 2 of our Lagia. So monsters with 2,000 or less attack cannot be destroyed by battle. And if it's special summon, we can draw a card. Then we can destroy 1 monster our opponent controls with the highest attack as well, which is really, really good. And during the end phase, we can place 1 non-synchro Centur-ion monster from our hand or graveyard as face-up continuous trap. So again, just loading up that graveyard, which is really, really good. Then next we do play our 1 Auxilia. Face-up cards in our spell and trap card zone can't be destroyed by card effects. And it's special summon, we can add a Centur-ion card from our deck to our hand. So again, just really, really good. And then during the end phase, we can again place a non-synchro Centur-ion monster that's banished from our graveyard and our scrap card zone, which is really good. And of course, because we are with Centurions, we are of course playing our Crimson Dragon. And we've got our Cosmic Blazer and our Red Nova Dragon. Again, all 3 really, really good cards. It's almost like Centurion just feels like just Crimson Dragon Turbo, and it's just so, so good. Then moving on to our other synchros, we do play the 1 Chaos Angel and the 1 Dispatcher as well. Again, these are just kind of really, really good cards that we can use and go into. Then next we do have the Fusion for Snake-Eyed Dew Dragon. Obviously super easy for us to get into these cards. We can special summon it by sending 2 face-up monster cards from a spell trap to the graveyard, which is really good. And again, it's just a good card. Moving on to our links now. We do play the 1 Blue-Eye Spirit Dragon and the 1 Seals and the 1 SP Little Knight. Again, just kind of good links that we can go into and use. That's it for the deck profile, guys. Of course, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Shout out to our channel members. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.